Now, if that's not perfect timing, I don't know what is. Oh my God. We were just hanging out for a bit as everyone wraps up their shows because it just got real. Things just got real. Wait for a few more people to come in and whoa! We will have, we'll keep the party going. We'll keep the chat going because that was one of the most exciting things ever. It was just ridiculous. It was like in a good way. I'm just waiting for everyone to come in and have a chat with me. You know, we'll build it up a bit. It was unbelievable, and of course, anyone and everyone, First of all, Neil, thank you for the shout out and saying everyone to come over and have a chat. For this one, I'm happy to get guests on and things like that. If those guys jump in the chat and say they want to come on, that's not a problem at all. But I want to talk to you guys. I want to talk about you guys because that was an awesome conversation. Stoica, Uncle John, James Statham, of course, the Armwars director, Ryan Bowen, and the Godfather himself, Neil Pickup. But I want to have a chat with you guys about it all. So, everyone in the chat, here we go. Straight away, F blowing. Karen Looms has come in. Damn straight, Aussie. Mate, we're going to get to anything and everything that was Arm Wars. It was unbelievable. Tig old biddies. Hashtag F blowing. G'day, Aussie. How are you all as everyone's coming in? Ready, blow. Mike's Viking Fitness, thank you very much. You dead set superstar. Says Bowen, if Adam beats Coach Ray, will you give him the rematch? That'd be a good question. For Ryan, that's a very good question, Mike. I think at this stage where things are slowly opening up for Australians like Ryan and I think there's going to be some big matches. I wanted to go on a plane today and fly over to the States or Europe and meet everyone, but I'm about to have a baby. So I'm going to hold off till October. Which is good, but everyone just coming in, giving me the old ready bang, and we will fire this after party right up in a moment. Everyone's just saying, Aussie man, sup bang. Oh, wait, don't worry, Mike. I will ask Ryan, and then we'll if you come on another live, I'll let you know. I can't invite Jordan Davis. He's on work. He called me straight after the episode finished. Jordan called me and we had a bit of a chat. We're going to go through that and everything. And I want to hear all your opinions. Everyone's just coming in saying it was epic. Ready, mother fluff and bang. Thanks, Sam. He says, Cat. Jake, you sound a little echoey. That just could be, thanks, Phil. I'm not sure if it's my microphone. I'm in my garage and a lot more things, a lot more things have left my garage, so there's more space. I can have a look because my audio says echo cancellation. It says that it's off. I am tempted to change from like a microphone to a headset. But yeah, let's everyone is in there, including James Statham. All right, James is in the chat, so let's talk about it because because I want to talk to you guys. That's why I did this one. We saw that awesome live with Neil, and then of course the awesome Arm Wars. But now James is in the chat. Please give him your honest feedback about it all because James wants this to blow up as much as as anyone else. He is balls to the walls on this and getting everything done. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Armwars after party. I tell you what, the first episode is in the books, and I don't know about you, but for me, that was unbelievable. That was unbelievable. That was so good. The drama, the intensity. What did you guys think? Were you wanting more arm wrestling? I mean, Stoica was too fast. So I'm not sure if James had much to work with because Stoica just went bang. Yeah, absolutely ripped the soul out of Jordan Davis in that one. And, man. Man. Aussie's wax nose. How's the old honker? If you don't know, I did the old wax there. Ready bang, which is good. Everyone coming in. All righty. Just trying to get through some of these comments. I really blinked and missed one of them. Laughed my ass off. Yeah, it was. Look, shout out to Stoica. I mean, if you didn't already know. So he was a star. Early on, speaking to James, I had tipped Stoica to win. But then as it was going, like as months went past and we got ready for it, my patriotism took over. And I was like, come on, Jordan. And I just wanted Jordan to win really bad. I was the only Aussie spoke to that predicted. I'll tell you guys, you got to get on my predictions. I spoke to that predicted correctly. Yeah, so James was like, hey, man, what do you think? What do you think these matches are going to be like? And I was like, yeah, Stoica's going to win. But, I was like, Stoica's going to win. No, but then, as I was building up and getting excited, of course I'm going to come out and say I'm going to go for my Aussie. That's just what we do. Is where do you watch Arm Wars? People drop the link in for Mamma Mia. Mate, you just get you the Arm Wars channel. Mate, it was unbelievable. Just drop it in there. Just drop it. Someone drop it in for Mamma Mia. You just missed an absolute cracker of a match. Dan John says Jordan is a star. Alan Hitman Ford says ready, bang. Who else is in the chat? The Money Slam just comes in. He says, what up, folks? What up to you, Marcus? Hope you're feeling better. You're dead set ledge. Gorilla Arms says Jordan needs more matches outside of Australia. Yeah, he does. Absolutely, Gorilla Arms. But the hard thing, two things, the hard thing for us Australians. One, money. Money. To pay your own way, time away from your family, to go over there and arm wrestle. It all comes down. It's very hard. Because it's like $1,500 to $2,000 minimum to fly anywhere in the world. And the second thing is we are so far away from everyone. It's ridiculous. We live so far away. It takes like 4 hours to get to the other side of the country. So that's the way it is. But everyone is going nuts in the chat. Zane of Odin, so what's the old F. Bowen story? Well, let me tell you in just a moment. Wolf, thank you very much. He goes, just got to get it off my chest, Jake. And shut the F up. Adam could have cleared the air last night, but kept it ambiguous. Iron House is going up. Nothing wrong with building tension, White Wolf. I know you weren't too happy when Adam Silver came on the show yesterday. And go from there. So, a couple of things we have to address. James Statham, Neil Pickup, fantastic job. But if you want Iron House, if you want Arm Wars to raise a level, you need to dip into that pocket and get some money for this thing. Oh, you need me to defend it on the show, but I need a minimum 6 figures to defend this bad boy on the left arm. We all know this trophy. You know that trophy. It was unbelievable. Look at that. It is just sexified. Zane of Odin. So what's the whole F. Bone story? So during the match, it was Stoica just came out and went 3-0. It just came out fast. Made Usain Bolt look like a fat slob. That's how quick he was. Round 4, Stoica went to have a bit of a play around and Jordan found his lane and got a pin. As they were about to start round 5, Coach Ray yells out, "Do it for Bowen!" And then Jordan just screams, "Fuck Bowen!" right before the match. And then everyone that was involved in Hindhouse were going, "Fuck Bowen, fuck Bowen, fuck Bowen, fuck Bowen." So that was the chant that was going on there. So it was just unbelievable. I mean, I think we got 6 minutes into the video and we didn't even have the match started, but I was there watching, I had my cup of coffee, I had it on the TV, and I was trying to stay quiet because Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler was having a nap, and I was like, oh, we are on. We are on. I was absolutely loving it. It was awesome. Just that little intro, I love it. The guys just found their lanes and took it properly, took it really well. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the first 5 or 6 minutes, and then we got to the match. The only disappointing thing for me, and it has zero to do with a production level, is I was built up, bang, round 1. I think if you had a race between the round 1 flash pin and a balloon popping, I think Stoica might have just been quicker than when you pop a balloon. He was that good. He was that good. What's people got to say? Here's some feedback, James. It might be only me, but it seemed like the background music was a little bit too loud and it was hard to hear clearly what the guys were saying in the interview. I'm not too sure. Not too sure there. I thought it was fine, but maybe I was a bit too hyped up in it. So that's why we do like and get feedback here for James Neal and the team, because people like myself was just too enthralled in it. People like Uncle John, too enthralled in it. We were just so excited about it. So we might miss little bits and pieces about the Arm Wars. What's everyone? Yeah, everyone's taking shit on me because it takes so long to get out of Australia, which is good. So Jordan and Ryan are really good mates. No beef at all. No beef at all. All righty. Let's just go through some of the chat before we get into it. And we know a match is going to be booked. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, so then, of course, straight away, we're really like, beautiful. We might have Armwars 3 match happening with Ryan versus Stoica. But let's talk about Jordan Davis versus Stoica. I mean, production level, obviously, as an Australian, I was very, very disappointed that it was 5-1. I mean, Stoica is just incredible. If you didn't watch Reality Check, then, you know, with his match against Frodo Hoagland, then you've got no idea how good the man is. So Stoica's on the map now, and he's taken names and snatching souls, which was, it was just really good. And just seeing, you know, there was a lot more talk from the competitors, and of course when the music and the score and it all builds up, and you're just like, come on, dig deep. Jordan Davis. Jordan. Mate, why are you crying? Why are you crying? Nah, I'm only joking. You big wuss. We spoke straight afterwards, and I said to him, mate, why are you crying? But I get it. He's had to fly across the world, away from his beautiful wife, away from his lovely little girl. And I know, like with Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler being pregnant, I think I might shed a few tears from here to there. But guys, what did you think? What did you think of all of Arm Wars? What did you think of the match? What do you think's next for Jordan Davis? He's obviously got over the top this week. Everyone was just sitting there going, got to make sure Ryan doesn't load. Oh, the sexual innuendos that was happening during the chat. The Money Slam says, yep. And if Ryan wins over the top, that set up an even better match for Alan Ford. So who would you rather see Ryan pull next? Do we want to build this story from Arm Wars and Ryan Bowen pulls Stoica Bogdan? Or do you want to see Ryan pull the Hitman Alan Ford, let me know in the chat. Jordan was amazing. Stoica is a beast. A tough start for anyone. Already talking to Neil about Ironhouse too. Of course you are. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's what we want. Ryan Bowen just quickly jumps in and he goes, I'll face them all. I'll face them all. Ryan Blue Bowen. So I can't wait to have a beer with you. I thought that was hilarious. And all those people, this is one thing, and you all might shit on me, but sorry, just let me just be real with you guys for a moment. So Armwars Ironhouse was on the other side of the world, and Australia and the UK, it takes about 24 hours in a plane to get there. And there was an event that did not involve Ryan Bowen at all, and they were still talking about him. You've got to give credit to my man. You've got to give credit to him. Whether you like him or you don't, people talk about him. You are mid-match in one of your biggest matches of your life, and they're not even talking about you on the table. It was Jordan Davis versus Stoica Bogdan, and my thumbnail is about Ryan. A lot of the talk about Armwars Ironhouse was about Ryan. You got to give it to my guy. You've got to give it to him. You have got to give it to him. So people talk about him. People talk about him. All right, let's see what some of the chat has got to say. Jake, were you surprised how easily Bogdan beat Jordan? No, I wasn't. I was just, as we all know, I'm a very, very optimistic, happy man. But I was hoping. But I wasn't surprised at all. Someone like me that's followed Stoica's career, I wasn't surprised at all. And, predicted Stoica to win. Oh, of course I wanted Jordan to win. I wanted my guy to win so bad. But, no, I wasn't surprised. All righty, what's everyone else is going to happen? Yeah, that sucks about Froda's leg. So if you didn't know, Froda was in hospital because Ironhouse was starting very shortly after my 24-hour. Remember when I did the 24-hour podcast? I think it was in January. Well, Froda was in the chat. And I was like, Froda, come on. He's like, no, man, I'm in hospital. I can't come on. So, yeah, he goes from there. Evan Burgoyne in the chat. Thank you, Evan. Did you watch it? It was going to be amazing. Ryan, for some reason, I can't put your comment up here, but he's been a member for 4 months. Thank you very much. And he says, Jordan is my brother. Love him. I felt the emotions. For some reason on our streaming thing, when a member uses their free super chat, it doesn't seem to work, and we get there. So let's, but it's on there. Yeah, Jordan and Ryan are very good friends. So this whole F Bowen thing was just banter. It wasn't a derogative term or anything. There's no beef between them. So it was awesome. Yeah. So this is what I was talking about. Ryan loves the banter, and if you're getting love hate, then you're doing something right. 100%. Money slam. Oh, James Statham is just asking, Alan Ford, who do you want for Ironhouse 2? Will it be called Ironhouse 2, or is it going to be called something else like Armwars Down Under? Armwars in Australia. I'll tell you what, Alan wants big matches. He'll take them all as well. So will that be, I'm just trying to have a look. Does that mean it's going to be Neil Pickup versus Evan Burgoyne and Ryan Bowen versus Stoica Bogdan at the next Ironhouse, and then Alan Ford taking on someone? I haven't seen I haven't seen it yet. Ryan versus Frode and Neil versus myself for the next Ironhouse. Thank you very much, Evan Burgoyne, you dead set legend. Just in the chat, thank you very much, Evan. Well, that thing with you and Neil was hilarious. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Red Sonia has come in, says, "You're awesome, Jake. Much love." Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, just caught up with the chat. So, yeah, so we all know how good Stoica was. Even the Armwars after party was hilarious. Genuinely loved it. I sat there and I watched it. And it's one of the very few times where I watch a live or participate in a live and I wasn't doing some sort of other work. I legit was just sitting there watching it on my computer. And I was like, oh, come on now. Let's have a look. We need a mate. I was just saying this just before. They got to put up the big bucks. You put up the big bucks, and we are on. Put up the big bucks, and we can get there. Now, who are some other, like, we've 20 episodes. And, guys, what I have to ask, we live in a very, very impatient world. And I get it. I get it. So, if they're going to do an episode once a week, just appreciate it. Just appreciate it. Because the best thing about that is, one, I'm very old school. So streaming, of course, streaming services are amazing and you can binge watch everything in the one day. But this once a week thing, we all now know if they do it at the same time every week, we all know we're all going to get together. We all know that the party is going to continue on. It is going to be great. It's been a very good day this Saturday morning here in Australia. So just enjoy the process. And if you saw the quality of it, it takes a very long time. It takes a very long time to edit. I know sometimes when I do my little pissy videos, that can take me a few hours. These guys are putting on production. And speaking with James, he says he can sometimes go 24 hours non-stop to do a video. So you can see what Armwars is going to do. You can see it. So just be patient. Now, I'm very disappointed here. Someone has voted no. Who voted no? Speak up. I've got a poll going in the chat, you Dead Set Legends, and it says, did you enjoy Armwars? 72 votes, and 7% of you, which would be 1 or 2 votes, said no. Which one of you did not enjoy it? Hey? Ready bang. Hashtag ready bang, which is good. Yeah. I don't know what they were watching. I'm with you, Money Slam. Who was the 7%? I've got no idea who was the 7%. So out of all the matches that we know of, what are you excited for next? What did you take away from this? And I'll be honest, Rob, what did you take away from it? That Stoica is on another level in his division? Or do you think us Australians are just a long way from the rest of the world? Not geographically, I mean arm wrestling. What do you guys genuinely think about it? So let me know. Yeah, I don't know. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was great. I thought everyone was really, really good the way they went about it. And I cannot wait for the next one. I'm going to be so pumped for it. So excited. James, I reckon, James, you've sat there and said 9 out of 10 ain't bad, but the goal is 10 out of 10. Look, I think that vote... I think that vote was, or the 1 or 2 votes, is just someone being funny, like Evan McGoyne. He would have done it. He used to always go on Arm TV back in the day and promote everyone to hit the thumbs down button. That was quite funny back in the day. And yes, Alan the Hitman Ford says it was probably Evan because he didn't watch it. Yeah, it is a bit slam, a bit sad, Carolyn. James can't give us a release date. Yeah, and look, because just the effort and the quality of it, and James is a perfectionist because his Armwars and his reputation are on the line. You've got to understand. See, me being an arm wrestling YouTuber, I can put out a video and you guys go, oh, that was crap, and I can try and improve. And when I get a studio built, hopefully within the next 6 to 12 months, then my production's going to get better. But this is James's bread and butter. This is what James does for a living. So he wants to get it right, not only for him, but he wants to get it right for us. He really wants to do something different, which is what the arm wrestling world needs. We need something different. So that was good. Aussie, it's actually less about the athlete and more about the greater good of the sport. Oh, it was unreal. I thought it was so good. But guys, what did you take away? I want everyone to tell me in the comments. What was your takeaway from this? It can be anything. It can be production, level of athlete, future episodes. What was your takeaway from it? What was your takeaway from it? Levan's kidney says Jordan is not close to the elite level at 95 kilos. Why? Because Bogdan is not close to the Toddzillas, Oleg Petrenkos, Iraklis, Rustams of the world. And that is fine. And Jordan will hit the gym and he might drop back down to 85 kilos and start taking some names then. But either way, it will be hard work. It is hard work to be the best at anything. It is hard work to be the best at anything. And James just replying. Carol Looms, if I tell you the release date, it gives the stories straight away. And shout out to all the athletes that gave nothing away. If anyone thought they had a genuine idea or an inkling from either of the athletes on who have won, I'm going to call you a liar. I'm going to call you a liar if that had happened. Joe is showing some love for James. He says, honestly, James, it's TV worthy. Strong work, son. Lucky to have you. Marcus Thompson. Thank you very much. The Money Slam. Hope you're feeling better, mate, because I need you to feel better so we can get you on the show. He says some love to one of the best commentators going around. Neil, bring Jake on the fix tomorrow for his first guest appearance. The people want it. The people want it. I'm not sure why this Aussie hasn't had an injection into the fix, but I will always support that show. And yeah, everyone knows that one day I will be Neil Pickup's work colleague in the commentary booth. I don't know which event it'll be in. But it's just some people want to pull Devon. Some people want to shoot the three-pointer in the grand final of the NBA, you know what I mean? Or kick the winning penalty in the World Cup. I just once want to call the pay-per-view action with Neil Pickup. So for me, that's like just cementing what I've been able to do these last 2 years. And if it happens tomorrow, if it happens in 10 years, I'll be gunning for it. Most people want to meet John Brzezinski or Hollywood stars. Just want to call the action with my man on a pay-per-view. I'm going to leave that up there. Thank you for a little bit as I go through some of the comments. I think having to wait a week is rough for one match. I guess I'm just excited for it. Yeah, Brennan, that is right. That is absolutely right. But because the last 10 years we come from a streaming world. See, when I grew up and I watched an episode of Friends or The Simpsons or The X-Files, that's how old I am. It was like, oh my God, I've got to wait a whole week, and you get on with your life. And it's like, oh my God, in 3 days, the next episode's going to happen. In 2 days, the next episode's going to happen. So, and the good thing is, you've got all the rest of us on YouTube to keep you entertained until the next one happens. It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. Thank you, Brennan. The build-up was a tad too long for me. That's me really nitpicking, and I'm sure the match was fast, so you needed to fill that time somehow. There you go. And you're not being rude or anything, Steve. This is feedback, because if you don't say it, because you're not shitting on Arm Wars, but if you don't say it, you know what I mean? So I'm big on, if I get this feedback and then I get a whole heap of, oh, I agree with you, Steve. I agree with you, Steve. Yeah, you're probably right, Steve. then that's not one person's feedback. Then we've got 30 people's feedback. You know what I mean? So I encourage people to speak up, because this is done in a very polite way for Armwars. And then, of course, like a lot of us are thinking, absolutely awesome stuff. James is awesome. Neil is not half bad as well. Dan John says, the atmosphere was so intense was my takeaway, which was real. Yeah, everyone is putting their heart and soul into it. Oh, no, arm wrestling fan. You said I totally believe Bogdan was stronger. Yeah, that is fine. But I'm saying if Bogdan or Jordan gave away the results, we can all, I thought Bogdan was going to win. I was going for Jordan. But yeah, my thing is if you thought that like Bogdan gave anything away or Jordan gave anything away, then yeah, that was on. Yes, Adam. Hell yes, Jake on the fix. On the mother fluffin' fix, which is good. And everyone's just giving me real. Yes, Neil supports you. Absolutely, he does. Absolutely. Neil has been nothing but good since day one of the Aussie Arm Wrestler. I've got nothing but love for him. He is a genuine legend and godfather of the sport, and he gives his time to anyone and everyone. And he has always been, like, if I do a super chat or something, he perks up and really says something nice to me, or just knows that I'm in the chat. Neil has been, don't get me wrong. It's just I want to call the action with the great man. That's all. That's just something of mine. Neil's, I just think Neil's a star. And being able to meet him and hang out with him. We've had some really deep personal chats about life, so I consider Neil a friend. So a friend that doesn't invite me on the fix. But no, I'm only joking. It's going to be awesome. Joe, Aussie Arm Wrestler is the most likable guy. Man, love for this dude. Thanks, Joe, you big ledge. Thanks for that, mate. Thank you for that. Geez, everyone's just coming through thick and fast. I might have to scroll down a bit and catch up. See, James, he says, we are listening. That's all it is. And constructive criticism is way better than shitting on something. If people just come up and went, I'm terrible. That's me on the keyboard. I'm terrible. Then, of course, we're not going to listen. But, yeah. I mean, they've got a hashtag out of it, like here, hashtag Ready Bang, hashtag FBone, hashtag Bogdan Stoica 44770. If you don't know what 44770 is, on Zoom or any live stream, you can enter your name, like your actual name. And for some reason, Stoica had numbers like a robot. I shared the episode. And good point here, Kidney. It is, it's awesome for people that don't watch it. It is awesome. Yep, we need to work out. How to get more eyes on it, which is good. Everyone is saying incredible. Yeah, my boy got stomped. True words were never spoken. I can't disagree. Jordan lost. Took it like a champ. Rang me straight after Armwars finished. We had a brief chat because he's at work. I was like, come on the show. So that's how I sound on the phone sometimes. Come on the show. So yeah, SG Record says Ready Bang, Aussie Arm Wrestler. I heard a rumor that your channel got taken down. Obviously, it didn't, which is good. Jeremiah, the only world-class Aussie in arm wrestling is Jake as a commentator. Oh, come on now. There's some world-class Aussie pullers. We just got to get them over there and to train with all of you guys from the other side of the world. What else have we got here in the chat? Yes, print up that number for the next shirt, James. 44770. 44770. Good evening, Jake. Bedtime here now, but as always, I take you with me to bed, hoping for your better half to show her face. Just kidding. Keep it up, buddy. We love everything you do. Thanks heaps, John. Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler is in bed at the moment. We had a pretty late night last night babysitting, so I don't think she'll be showing her face. Miss Aussie Arm Wrestler, if you're watching and quickly want to run downstairs and say hello, we'll wait and see. Just wanting to have a chat with everyone in the chat. There we go. Someone's nailed it. My man, the number one junior in Australia, Jamie Barrett. This guy absolutely eats and breathes arm wrestling. He is, eats, breathes, shits it. He does it all, wants it to happen. The dude left high school to become a roof tiler because that will improve his training. I've sat there and been with him at arm wrestling events, and he's got a fake ID to go out because he's only 16 16. He stayed with me when he came down for state titles. He stayed with me. He's a lovely young man, but I've seen him knock back going out on the 9 on the town and drinking booze and things like that to sit and talk arm wrestling, with Ryan, myself, and a few other people. Get some table time, get some more advice. Dude is a jet. White Wolf, always the abdominal stretch. Hashtag abdominal stretch. Him and Marcus Thompson, the tag team. Says, I agree with my tag team partner, Money Slam. Neil, get Jake on the fix. Hashtag James Statham. Aussie needs to be heard. Energy and personality galore. Money Slam and I still throw you and Uncle John out of the ring. First of all, Uncle John and I will smash you. Our maximum bang finisher, no one's ever kicked out of it. But I do appreciate the support, and I just appreciate everyone that hangs out and supports me. And for me, that you guys think I'm good enough, I'll leave that up there for a little bit. The best thing for me is you guys think I'm good enough to be on the fix, or want me on the fix. You guys think I'm good enough to commentate all the pay-per-views, which we've got some mega ones coming up this weekend. So all you guys are like, yeah, get Aussie on, get Aussie on, get Aussie on. I feel like I've already won. Of course, I'd love to be on there, shoot the shit, and be in the actual booth. But doing this and calling the action and having you studs with me, it's a pretty good, I wouldn't even call it a second prize. For me, it's even Stevens. I've said it before, yes, I'd love to be flown to Dubai in the headset, calling the action for King of the Table. But I'd miss you guys. I'd almost get lost because I'd be like, ready, bang, this has happened. And then I'd go to look at the chat and I'd be like, there's no chat here. What do I do? But I will be commentating over the top with Phil Rasmussen. We'll be calling the action on the microphone. So make sure you buy the pay-per-view and see Larry Wheels pull in a tournament, which is good. All righty, just saying, I want to know what Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler's thoughts. Well, don't worry, James. I will watch this again. So when poor Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler wakes up and I'm like, oh, babe, come check this out. I'll definitely let you know. Seen one vid of Jamie, never forgot the name. There we go. Here we go. What have you got to say, Dylan? Bowen's mouth and delusion is Australia's biggest problem right now. Wrong, not the other pullers. He should at least wait till someone from down under wins a big match or title, then talk. Well, Dylan, first of all, thanks for coming on the stream. Thanks for hanging out. You've given this video a like. Thanks for participating. Your first bit is wrong. There's nothing wrong with being patriotic. And when Bowen does a lot of his talking, you've got to understand, in this YouTube world, there's nothing wrong with creating discussion, creating controversy and things like that. And his delusion, we've been locked up, other countries have had it really bad, but here in Australia for the last 2.5 years, we've had it really, really bad. There was a stage where I live, I wasn't even allowed to go down the street. I still did. Fuck them. But there was a stage where we can't go anywhere. So, And now, I don't know if you know Dill, he's going to pull Engan Terzi at East versus West 4. So make sure, and then we can go from there. But out of like Ryan Bowen helps promote other pullers, so we need him to keep talking. So I might have to disagree with you a little bit there, mate. But thanks for jumping on as well, my man. What's everyone else got to say? Thank you, Jeremiah H. Says, I think you're better than the fix. It's very nice of you. It's not a competition, but thank you. It's always nice. Let me scroll down a bit. Here we go. That's why we love you, Jake. Thank you very much. Guys, don't even think that you can beat Uncle John and I. Don't you think? Speaking of tag teams, Uncle John and I will be tag teaming all weekend. We're trying to work out the times so we can call all the events. All the events. So make sure you check that out. We've got... What have we got? We've got Louisiana States is going to be live on 217. We believe the Toddzilla 2-on-1 double action will be on Table Monkeys channel. And then, of course, the pay-per-view on Arm Wrestling TV, Schoolboy Alex Top Roll's channel. From there, we will go and commentate all the action live. So get comfy and come out, hang out with Uncle John and the Aussie Arm Wrestler. I believe the first event will be on Uncle John's channel because I'll literally be driving home from a wedding at like 1 a.m. in the morning and I'll probably be wearing a suit for the first one. I won't be in my little cozy like I am now. It's pretty cold here in Australia at the moment, which is good. Just a reply. He goes, of course I don't have an issue with patriotism. I just mean it puts unnecessary pressure on some guys that aren't ready for it. I want everyone to win, but maybe temper expectations. Pressure is on the person. So just say, if we're talking about, say, Jordan Davis, for example, that pressure is on Jordan Davis. He doesn't have to watch Ryan's videos. He doesn't have to put that pressure on himself. Ryan is just trying to get more eyes on the Australian athletes. That's all it is, but thanks for jumping in. Let's have a look. Everyone is going on there. Team Aussie Arm Wrestler, the Mazzellionaire. Thank you very much. You dead set lead, you dart champion. Go check out Mazzell. He's a star. Just trying to scroll down. Let's go. Where was it? I wanted this one. Why do Australian pullers struggle outside the country? Because we haven't been able to get there. We haven't been able to get outside the country. So when we pull ourselves, I know what I said. So when we are having table time with other people in Australia, it's just ridiculous. It's just, yeah. So we only have that gauge. We haven't had a proper opportunity to see what the next level is like and what we need to do. So when we feel, I'm climbing against Australians, we forget that, we're still down here unless you're Polynesians. They're just ridiculously strong, brute strong. But, yeah. I foresee me versus Uncle John end of 2023. Make that happen, Arm Wars. That'll be awesome. That'll be awesome there. And Evan McGoyne just says, charge your phone, Marcus. Just starts yelling there. Alrighty. I'll have to scroll down a bit. Alrighty, here we go. So you're going back, continue to talk about the Arm Wars. I cannot believe after 122 votes, 11% of you, 11%, that's 13 people, I think. 13, 14 people did not enjoy Arm Wars. You have to be taking the piss for sure. For sure. Ridiculous. But I loved it. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I thought the atmosphere, the build-up was good. I am loving everyone's feedback. Luke Kint has just said, just watched it. Straight fire. Well, Luke, if you keep winning things like, what'd you win? Arnold's. Keep winning Arnold's and things like that. I can see Luke Kint. If you don't know Lightning Luke Kint, Go check him out. Yeah, go check him out. Luke King's a star, and I'll get him on the show sooner rather than later because he's been in a bit of controversy. I think Aussie Arm Wrestler just needs to have a chat with Luke about that. But he's also had a stellar career as well. What else have we got? Yeah, everyone's just enjoying it. Everyone's giving James feedback. If you've just joined us, we're continuing the Armwars after party. We need to get as many eyes watching that. And I thoroughly enjoyed the premiere of it. I think we had about 400 people watching on the Armwars channel. And we're all chatting about it. We're all going nuts. And I think it was like Ryan and I against the world. We were just like bang, bang, bang. And then Jordan was just taking hit after hit after hit, and Stoica was unbelievable. So looking forward to Stoica versus Dallas Langston, which will come up. What do you think the next match will be? Do you think they'll continue with this lightweight battle? Do you think it'll be the Stoica-Dallas match and they'll keep rolling on? What do you guys think would be the next one? So from my, Steve-O, and do not quote me on this, but from my understanding, Armwars Ironhouse is an opportunity. You are provided with an opportunity. So what that means, I believe you have to make your way there. I believe they'll put you up with a house and some food, a few beers, but I think they're not paying for the pullers' flights and things like that. So yeah. So that's that. And I could be wrong. Stoica is an animal. Why doesn't it get more publicity? You've got to make your own publicity. I think in today's world, you cannot rely on other people promoting you. So like when I started off and like I still do now, I am my number one marketing manager. You need to do it all yourself. You can't just rely on making a video. Like I am trying to get in all the discussion forums. I'm on arm wrestling forums. I'm on Reddit. I'm on Discord. I'm on all the Facebooks. I try and jump in a lot of conversations. I make my videos. I talk to you guys. You have to do your own work on that one. Which is good. They show. Okay, the next two matches will be the round robin three-way. Okay, thank you, James. There you go. It has just been dropped there. In the next 2 weeks, it's going to be amazing. We will have Bogdan versus Dallas, and then of course Jordan Davis back on. So Jordan Davis is going to be back on, which is good, and I'm going to fly the flag for with my Aussie flag. But it's going to be awesome. Really, really, really looking forward to that. Dallas Langston, I thoroughly enjoy Dallas, and Dallas has been a huge supporter of the Aussie Arm Wrestler. And now that I think about it, I don't think I've had Dallas on the show. Found out some interesting things about Dallas Langston, though, just talking to him. But I can't believe I haven't had him on the show. Jordan, Pete, it's just been announced. Jordan will take on Dallas Langston. So Bogdan just beat Jordan. So now Bogdan pulls Dallas. And then the next week, it's Jordan versus Dallas, which is really good. Which is good. So just having a look at some of on the coach, just having a look in the chat, because this is what I wanted to make it. So we had an awesome in-depth talk on Arm Wars, but I wanted to make this one about you guys. So I'm trying to get a whole heap of comments up, trying to get it all up there, which is good. So yeah, and of course we're all looking forward to our friend Uncle John pulling, his matches. And of course, Rolly Ray's there. Oh man, just some of the talent that is over there. Sarah's was there, I believe. He's going to be nice and exciting. Yeah, some of the matches are going to be off the chain. But of course, being an Australian, I was most excited about Jordan Davis. And of course, Uncle Johnny's my mate, my very good friend and tag team partner. And I'm very excited about them. So what match are you guys? Let me know. What match are you guys most excited upcoming? And you can even include the Ryan versus Stoica F. Bowen matchup. Hashtag F. Bowen, which is good. Devon's forearm has just jumped in and said, "What's up, Aussie? Ready? Bang!" The number one arm wrestling catchphrase in the world. What I must say to you, dead set legends out there, thanks for getting that over. Thanks for really taking the Ready Bang and enjoying it. I know it's not everyone's favorite catchphrase, but thank you very much for taking it on board and running with it and goes, this is it. This is the one. This is the one that we want. Oh, not my monkeys, not my circus. Says, I want to see the kitchen cook-off. I heard there was a pretty good kitchen cook-off. I heard there was a bit of fun going on in there. Marcus Thompson, when is Over the Top? Basically, this exact time next week, wherever you are around the world, it'll be roughly this time or within 2 or 3 hours. So it is 9 a.m. here in Melbourne, Australia. The tournament goes, it's a long day. So I would assume we would be going live on the pay-per-view, just a tenner, 10 Australian dollars, just a tenner. So it is the Saturday, the all day of Saturday. Don't worry, I'll give you specific updates and I'll ensure, Presidential Phil. I'm going to do an over-the-top live stream. I'm going to invite Ryan and I might try and get some of the big names that are going to pull there. I might go do a bit of a round of Australia and talk about Over the Top, but I'll as the week goes on. So it is basically the event starts this time next week is when Over the Top is. And for those that are joining, and what do you mean Over the Top? We have Over the Top Down Under. We have recreated, the Australian Arm Wrestling Federation, Tom and Glacier, they're doing the production set as much as they can as the original Over the Top movie, which in fact, I might watch that a bit later on today. I might even do a watch along with you guys. So then from there, Larry Wheels is coming over. He arrives in 6 days. Hopefully I'll have him, I'll be able to catch up and have him out for dinner and things like that and catch up because I'm going to catch up with Adam came on the show. He says, yeah, we'll all catch up. We'll all have a laugh. So yeah, that'll go well from there. So basically this time next week, guys, in 168 hours or however many hours are in a week there. All righty. Thank you very much. All righty. Let's get it through there. All righty. What else have we got? Yeah, Pathetic and Lame. Nailed it. Saturday the 30th Australian time. So it'll be Friday wherever you are. Dan John goes around the house shouting, ready, bang. And that is for sure. Hang on. Are you camera ready? No, Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler, just blowing me a kiss. Say hello to everyone.
Hello.
Good morning to you, my beautiful queen. How did you enjoy Armwars Ironhouse?
Was it while I was sleeping?
No, I'm sure you quickly turned it on the TV as soon as you woke up.
Oh, yeah.
Just yell out.
It was the best.
There you go. She's just woken up and said Ironhouse was the best. And she can't wait for next week's episode. I think.
Bye.
Yeah, there you go. And a ready bang from Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler. She's just woken up, so she's not camera ready, but we do love her. We do love her. Arizona State, mate, we're all over it. We are all over it. I'm literally about to buy the pay-per-view now. We're all over it. Going to buy the pay-per-view for that one. I always leave it to the last minute. And I'm going to buy my tickets to Queensland. I'm going to fly up there and then just work on how to get my awesome new camera working, which I need to buy a new computer. So I'm still using my old webcam here. I'm about to drop a video maybe on Monday. I'm going to drop a video, but I used my new 4K camera. So hopefully it comes out as 4K for you guys there. But can't wait for that one. Who does Hugh Jackman pull next? I don't know. He'd be all right as an arm wrestler, I reckon. Ready bang is the bollocks. Best catchphrase in arm wrestling. All righty. Jesus. It is all scrolling. Too bad Brezink couldn't make over the top. Oh, there's got to be a surprise. I think something big is going to happen. I think something is going to happen. Like, we've got Larry Wheels coming, and we're not taking the focus off him. I can see a surprise happening. I don't know what it is, but yeah. Ironhouse gets a Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler. Seal of approval. Which is awesome. All righty. We've just been going under an hour at the moment. We've got 60 Dead Set Legends. Guys, life is amazing. Everyone is just so good. 60 people hanging and banging in the chat, helping out the Aussie Arm Wrestler. And you have just watched Armwars. And you have just watched Neil Pickup's live show, which was amazing. And I really appreciate Neil didn't have to do it. He didn't have to tell everyone I was going live afterwards. Yeah, I might have been a bit rude and said it on the chat. I was just more like telling everyone I am not going live until this stream finishes, till Neil's stream finishes. So I wasn't trying to spam or anything, but yeah, just a real good appreciation from Neil Pickup right there. So Vitaly Little Latin says, what is F. Bowen? So what you need to do, Vitaly, is go watch Armwars. Ironhouse, the first episode coming out. Jordan Davis versus Stoica Bogdan. Bang. And midway through the match, someone yelled out, do it for Bowen. And then Jordan Davis screams, fuck Bowen. And then the crowd behind, 20 of your elite arm wrestlers are going, Mark Bowen, Mark Bowen, Mark Bowen, Mark Bowen. Z's Qatar account says, Neil is such a good bloke. He is. But that is the F. Bowen story and having fun. Yeah. Busy times. If you are a boxing fan out there, I believe the times have gone my way, and I'll be calling the Tyson Fury matchup. Now, if you've been on some of my other boxing live streams, it is gone, let's hope it all happens. Yeah, it all happens there. It was Coach Ray. That's right. Coach Ray yelled out, do it for Bowen. And then it just all, it all just came out and went, F Bowen, F Bowen, F Bowen. It's one of Carolyn Loom's favorite hashtags, F Bowen. But, I like that matchup only because I just want to see my friend Ryan on a plane. He's going to pull Engen, book this match. I don't even care about the result. I just want not only Ryan, but a lot of Australians. And you'll get to see a lot of them in action and over the top too. Some of the best. I think Ben Carroll is coming on the table. Now, if you go back and watch my podcast with Ben Carroll like a year and a half ago, he's a very quiet guy and he just goes about his business. He come 5th at Zloty. And he's coming. The milkman, Ryan Scott, looking for redemption, coming back from an injury. We've got New Zealand's champion who's been undefeated for 10 years, Matawangi. Got to get that name right. Matawarangi. Hedda Morris. The Beast. He'll be over there. Lachlan Adair, the number 1 in Australia, will be there. There you got Mario Tambarkas, Brett Coots. You've got some stars helping it. You've got some absolute stars. So it's going to be good, and hopefully I'm going to put the invite out there. I'm just going to pick a day that doesn't shit on anyone else's live. So I think it might have to, And I'm just going to message everyone and say, hey, this is what's happening. If you want to come on and shoot the shit with the Aussie Arm Wrestler and go ready, bang, and you tell me why you think you're going to win over the top, then we will go from there. 144 votes and 10% of you didn't like Armwars. That's 14 people. Who are you? Own up and tell us why you didn't enjoy Armwars. The Aussie, who is going to win over the top? Wow. For me, Carolyn, and I'll get into this a bit more in depth, it genuinely comes down to the draw. So if Ben Carroll gets Brett Coots and they have an absolute banger and one of them win, well, they're going to be tied. if Lachlan Adair gets, well, he won't get the Beast round 1, but you know what I mean? Like, it just depends on the draw. I can make all the predictions that I want, but if, imagine if you pull the Beast round 1 and then somehow Ryan Scott loses his first round matchup and you get Ryan Scott on the B side. It is madness. It is madness. So, and then Larry wants to get a pin and things like that. Like Larry's strong because if you go back, and the one thing I'm going to enjoy about Larry pulling, if you go back to the king of the table against Khaled and the king of the table against Brandon Allen, my man Brandon Allen, well, he won the first 2 rounds against Brandon Allen. So if you're on the A side and you can get 2 wins, you're going deep into the tournament for that 10 grand. Then when he I think he lost the first round and then won the second round against Khaled, well, then that gets you further into the tournament because it's a double elimination tournament. And I think I'm going to suit up. I might compete in the 90 kilo division. I'm going to drop a bit of weight this week. I'm going to drop a bit of weight. So I pull in the 90 kilos. I'm not going to pull in the overalls because there's no point. There's no point. The only reason I would want to pull in the overalls if I can get Larry round 1. And Larry would beat me, but I would just love to go there from round 1. All righty. Just having a quick look in the chat at the moment. Everyone's all talking to each other. It was Igor and his cult that didn't like Armwars. Igor. Scott Fairway says, thanks, Neil, you ledge. You got to thank James Statham and the pullers as well. Aussie, will there be footage from all 4 tables simultaneously or post-production for later release? Will we see every single match? So I'm going to have a chat with Phil soon, hopefully, and have a chat with him. And if I were running over the top, I would get all of the other divisions out the way as soon as possible. Then leave the overall comp for 2 tables and just have the cameras at the 2 tables. I know I'll be filming and I'm allowed to do post-production a week later because, we want to help. And, Ryan will be filming, the Burnett brothers will be filming, everyone will be filming. And we want to help out and get as many pay-per-view buys so we can bring more stars to Australia, or assist more of us leaving Australia. So it just goes from there. So they will make sure everything gets seen, Carolyn. So don't worry about that. Dan Johnny's bang on, 90 kilos. Here we go. Josh Rowe, Aussie, what's up with Bowen trying to fix the over-the-top draw? He's not trying to fix it. Okay, thanks, Josh. Context. Ryan made a video and he's like, come on, Australian Arm Wrestling Federation, make me pull Larry fresh on fresh. It'll help pay-per-view buys and things like that. Ryan's just trying to get more eyes onto this event. And he did it with that video. You know what I mean? And I think it actually might happen. If the rankings go the right way, it could happen anyway. This video coming out would then looks like Ryan's fixed it. But Phil Rasmussen is a very noble guy. So there'll be no fixing going on. But it was just more Ryan coming out and say, I would love to pull Larry fresh on fresh. And we would all love to see Ryan pull Larry fresh on fresh. I thought it was awesome. And it was fun. I thought it was a fun video. All righty. Did Jake say he was pulling over the top? I'm hoping to. I'm going to be in a suit. And I'm always injured, but I'll be in a suit calling the action because I'm about to retire from tournament pulling. because I'm just too exhausted. So I'm going to get up early and I'm going to be going live before the event starts to try and get people buy the pay-per-view so you can all come over and hang out. Then I'm on the microphone all day. Now, if they go from lightest to heaviest, well, I'm going to be commentating for 3 hours before I get on the table. And what I've learned in the past, I'm cooked. I am cooked. And even when I think I'm right, physically, I am not. And I am now losing to people I shouldn't want to lose to. And we all know that sucks a big bag of balls, you know, when you feel good and you get to the table because you're not 100%, you missed the jump or whatever. But I am hoping to pull the 90 kilo division. There you go. And if they let me pull more divisions, I probably will. But yeah. All righty. What else have we got in the chat? Everyone. Yep, I tried to, Carolyn. I try to know everything because I want you guys to come here and be able to ask anything and I can help you out. I always try to have the finger on the pulse and put a fun spin on it because as we all know, I've quit my job. I'm like 2.5 months in to this journey, or no, maybe 2 months into this journey, and things are going great. Things are going magnificently. So I will always try and make sure you want something answered, you come here, and we'll go from there. All righty. Here we go. What else we got? People talking about the Devon match. Just get a tearaway suit. Just get a tearaway suit. That's amazing. Evan needs to stay under 110 kilos. Man, Evan, I wish you were coming to Over the Top. You've been killing on YouTube. I just wish you were there just to have a beer with you in person. That's all. That's all. And you can pull, which is good. Which is awesome. Okay, beauty. An hour and 6 minutes in. Look, there's 62 people in the chat. I always want to hang out with you guys and keep the conversation going. You guys are amazing, but I'm not a big fan on dragging it out for 3-4 hours. I love hanging out with you guys. So, quick question here, Jake. Do you think Evan will really shave his beard if Neil beats him? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Evan talks a lot. He talks a lot, but but as much as like whether you like the drinking or not, I love Evan. But everything I've seen and dealt with Evan, fuck, everyone change your names over the last couple of years. Evan's always been a man of his word. He's always been a man of his word. And he's just said, no, Neil will shave it. Neil will shave it. But you know what I mean? Like, if Evan said, like, we all watched it, and Evan said he's going to put his beard up, he will do it. He's not. Yeah. Evan's a very old-fashioned man, a man of his word. If you say it's going to happen, it's going to happen, and that's the way it's going to go. Dan John, I hope you're right. 10K subs soon. I hope so, but you guys make me feel like I have 1 million subs. Genuine, honestly, there. All of you guys and girls, I just mean a general term. You guys make me feel like there's 66 people here in the chat at the moment. You guys make me feel that there's 6 million in the chat. I feel like I'm just hanging out with my friends. So, of course, when people look at your channel and if you've got 10K subs, 50K subs, 1 million K subs, it helps out every time I make a video and things like that. But when I jump in the chat and see all you guys come straight over, want to hang and bang, sling and slang with the Aussie Arm Wrestler, you guys make me feel that I've already got 100,000 subs. So I really do appreciate it, which is good. Douglas, Dougie boy, reckons Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler could take the left-handed cup from you. Wouldn't that be the biggest clickbait video if I sit there and go, the challenge has been set, and then Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler and I have a left-handed match for the title? I don't know if that would benefit my channel because everyone wants me to put this up. And at the moment, Yeah, my shoulder's pretty cooked. Actually, poll time. Yeah, let's do another poll before we go up. Let's have a quick one. I still can't believe 10% of you after 160 votes didn't enjoy Armwars. Quick poll. I love me little quick polls. Who wins? Beer Man or Neil Pickup? Here we go. Poll time. There you go. I've got a poll going. Get your votes in. Get your votes. Votes. Jared, so they're going to be, Larry's going to be in Australia for Larry and Adam Silver. It's only them two. They're going to be in Australia for 5 days, and we will all be together doing something. Like Larry will do his tournament. He's going to go off and do his own thing. They're obviously going to make content for their channel. But you better bloody believe it. Yeah, you better bloody believe it. A few of us will be doing stuff with Larry. And we can't wait. And Adam is I'm just as excited for that here. Beer Man says Neil isn't beating me. Well, wow, 27 votes at the moment. Get voting in the chat. 27 votes. And it's 48% Beer Man, 52% Neil Pickup. Bang. Beautiful. 75 people in the chat. We've just been talking about Armwars. We're just talking about a little bit of the future over the top 2 happening next weekend. Larry Wheels is going to come out, hang out with the Aussie arm wrestler. Bang. How good is that going to be? And we've got a poll going on at the moment. Beer Man versus Evan Burgoyne. How will that go down? Devon's Forearm says, smash like, nerds. How many likes have we got? We have 68 likes. That's pretty cool. 68 likes. We can get a bit more. There we go. Everyone in the chat. Beer Man versus Supernatural. That's what the that's what the vote is. That is the vote. That is the vote going on. Jake, the nicknames you give some arm wrestlers. It's brilliant. My favorite is Reg as Dr. Evil. Yeah, I love, when I just, and that's just, so if you follow me on Instagram, I've slacked off a little bit. I need to pick up the pace because I've been focusing more on YouTube. But yeah, I just try and give people nicknames. And the funny thing is, a lot of the pullers have messaged me saying that was hilarious. First name, it was Captain Bubblegum for Sam Harris because he's always chewing when he does it. I love giving nicknames. I have seen some people on YouTube and some people on Instagram change their name after I've commentated a match. And for me, that truly is an honor. I've had people in the chat and I've just randomly given them a nickname. It's all just, I am a very off the cuff. I don't plan anything. So, and then when people change their legit straight away, they're like, love that nickname. Someone gave it to me. We are on. It's a very cool feeling. I'm not going to lie. It is a cool feeling when someone's like, oh, hey, if you've got time, can you come and take this match for me? No worries. And I just go, bang, there you go. Dr. Evil. And then suddenly they've changed their Instagram handle or they've changed their YouTube name. And I was like, that's pretty cool, man. Like at the moment, I'm getting very humbled on social media because like people will tag me. So they're like, oh, I'm going to tag Devon and Neil and Vitali and Levin and Aussie arm wrestler. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's cool. I'll show my wife. I'm like, oh, she doesn't understand. But I'm like, oh, that is awesome. But thank you very much, Z Qatar's account, for your $5 super chat. I love giving out the nicknames. Deffa John, are you talking about this bad boy? You're talking about the most sought-after trophy in arm wrestling. And don't worry, this is coming to Over the Top 2. It will be there. Don't you worry about that. It'll be there. What else? Alrighty. So the votes are coming in, and it's 57%, 57%, 58% now to Neil Pickup. Have a vote there. Will it be a shutout stake? Neil all day long. Please hit that like button. That explosion from Larry. If Larry could be a game changer. If I can get Larry on the channel, I think that, of course, that'll definitely help. The guy has 2.5 million subscribers. Of course, it'll definitely help. I mean, Adam hasn't been active on Facebook. He's got 154,000 on it as well. So yeah, any exposure from those guys. Yeah, so I released a video of a part of when Adam came on the show, and it's, yeah, absolutely smashing the views at the moment. A few people have come on board, which is good. Evan's happy. The wife's just gone on a beer run. The Dungeon Master has come in. He says, Bogdan Stoica needs a nickname. What you got, Jake? From the Dungeon Master. I just said that, the Dungeon Master. When it comes to, Bogdan, I like the bullet, but do we have a bullet? Are we like the bullet, Bogdan Stoica? Because he's like quicker than a balloon popping. Or is Craig Sanders the bullet? I think Craig has to give it up. We're going to go the bullet Bogdan. I think something starting with B would be good. And bullet's quick, bullet's fast. That's how Bogdan pulled. But we'll we need to figure out, we need to figure out a nickname. Everyone. We need everyone to give me some nicknames. What have we got? Aussie, you need to do something crazy while Larry is there that no one can forget, like fall to the floor and convulse while cussing. No, I just need to be the Aussie arm wrestler. I just need to be the Aussie arm wrestler and get Larry Wheels to say ready, bang, on the microphone, live on pay-per-view. That's all. That's all I need to do. Minimum. And then if I can get half an hour with Larry on the day before, the day after, let's go, mate, half an hour of your time. Can we do a quick live show? Tell me that doesn't work. That's all I need. I just need eyes on the channel, and I'll keep you here. I'll keep you here. Yeah, I think that's going to run with it. I think that's going to be the Codebreaker's nickname, 44770. I think, unfortunately, I think that's going to be his nickname. I think you've nailed it there, my man. I really do. I really do, because of what happened when he came on. Here we go. What else have we got in the chat? Craig Sanders is the bullet. Yeah, I thought so. Fox April loves the old Stoica bombs. Bogdan the Punisher. Call him the third placer. Whoa! No, what's happened here? Is this true? Can you elaborate on this? What's happened here, Big Frank? What has happened here? Big Frank, have you just dropped some news on me? What's happened? What has happened there? Did Engen get demonetized? That's horrible. That is horrible if that's happened. Guy, you got some good props, Guy Allen, from James Statham, from helping out on Armwars. Thank you very much for your help. Thank you very much. You got some big preps from James Statham. Or scorching Stoica Bogdan. Not bad. He's not sure, but no more donation button. Got a channel strike apparently. Did he talk too much about politics? I know that gets you in trouble. Did he talk too much about politics? I don't know. I haven't seen the last couple of Engen lives. Did he talk about it on his last live? I might have to go back and have a chat. What's the copyrights for? Because all he does is live streams and talk to people. What would it be? What would it be? Interesting. Big Frank with the breaking news. It is true. From Billy Boy. He says YouTube told him he reposted content. I heard it was the Todd... But who was the Todd Hutchings interview with? Because you can repost your own content. I heard it was the YouTube with Hutchings. Okay. Was it the Toddzilla BJ interview? Surely. But doesn't the other channel have to give a copyright strike if you haven't paid for it? I wonder if he's just got a copyright claim and he can't get... So he might have a copyright claim where he can't, he can't make money on that video. So that'll be interesting to see. Because I know sometimes if you don't share the right free music, like in the descriptions, you can get a copyright claim. Yeah. Oh, wow. Sasquatch just finished watching Iron House. Good man. Good man. Here we go. I think Engen disabled the donation button himself because he got tired of dealing with people. But that will help, mate. Oh, Engen. Engen, mate, if you're going to be very popular on YouTube, because I know it took him a while to be convinced to be monetized. I know it took him a while because he didn't want it. He didn't want to make money. But the East versus West, mate, get some reward for your work. Get some reward, mate. Get the few bucks here and there. You've got, yeah. He said, Aussie Engen said he'd be demonetized for 1 month. Yeah, here we go. Is that why, Evan? He's nailed it. Here we go. Yeah, it does suck leading up to East versus West. Interesting. We've got some... He did not disable it himself. Wow. I was listening to him and didn't see what happened, but the story is Todd was getting... Wait. That can't be true. I thought Evan was just being funny. Todd... What? No. What is going on? I'm going to take this off the screen. What is going on? This cannot be true. Surely not. What? What? I'm just going to go to Engen's channel. I'm not going to show it. What? Alrighty. Okay, Engen's channel. So are you telling me when he went live with Toddzilla and Irakli, it must be taken down? Yeah, it must be taken down. That can't be right. Yeah, I don't see the video. I don't see the live video there. That is interesting. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Thank you. Wow. What? Okay, let's have a look. Nah, defo bollocks. Ha ha ha. Believe it, mate. Video's deleted, isn't it? I could totally see Todd doing that. Watch Todd's post-chance video. He's got a chick half his age jumping on the bed and was getting dressed. You know he was going to smash after the video. He has no idea why, at least what he said. No, video is gone. The video's taken down on Ingen's channel. Todd was just teaching some lady how to pull. If it is true, Toddzilla will never be on East versus West again. What has happened? What has happened? Oh my God. Wow. So you're saying at the end of... No, that's the 10-minute one. Predictions. Nope. Nope. It is. Yeah, it is gone. It is gone. This is breaking news. I've got to send a message out to everyone and say, right, what is going on? What is going on? How can that happen? Toddzilla went bang. This. All right. So I have to watch. I have to watch the last Engen live where he did. So is it the last Engen live where he discusses why he's been demonetized? Is that? Let's get it there. Guy Allen says, dude, I was watching that interview and I had to step away for a few minutes. When I went to finish the video, it was taken down. This guys, you have just... Look, I'll tell you what, even if it is not true, this has been fun chatting about it. I'm not going to lie. Now, I can't, because I can't say too much because I don't want to be demonetized. So that's why I'm not saying too much about it because you can't. I just got to go check my bloody emails that it hasn't happened. Okay, so that's just... I'll delete that. Let's get in here. What's this? Okay. Alrighty. Man, let's have a look. I even said on Todd's video, and I thought his video was going another direction, and he liked the comment. The last live stream earlier today. Thanks, Big Frank. Well, I can't. I've got to go to a wedding. I've got to go have a nap. Then I've got to go to a wedding because I literally am leaving my brother's wedding a little bit earlier than I should so I can get home to commentate the first round of super matches for you guys. So I can't go 24 hours. Wow. Oh, the money slam. Well, that's why the West beats the East. Oh, Gorilla Arms. What is going on? Watch the video as it came out. Didn't see anything weird. Tom was not center in the frame, though. Wow. 1 month super chats. Yeah. Because super chats, man, they make the world go round. You guys always look after me with super chats. So, and this is my job. So, mate, don't leave your brother's wedding to commentate. Stay and enjoy, man. Oh, no, it's basically I'm only leaving like 10, 15 minutes early. I'm not leaving like hours early. So I'll be there for the ceremony. I'm going to party with him all night. So I will have a few beers in me when I'm calling the first one because weddings usually finish at about 11:30 p.m. and it's going to take me 45 to 50 minutes to get home. And I am literally going live at 1 a.m. my time. So yeah. Wow. 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 Just having a look. That's just mental if that is true. That has to be mental. We're almost at 100 likes, guys. Let's get it up to 100 likes. As they say, everyone's hanging and banging with us. Yep, I'll in a tux half pissed at 1 a.m. Yeah. Wow. Oh, just everyone's giving their double entendres. Everyone's giving their puns. But now I am scared, so your puns aren't going to make the screen at all. But that is unreal if that is happening. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I might have to find my investigation hat and have a bit of a chat with some people and say, what has happened? What has happened? That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable if that is true. We came on to talk about Armwars, and now we've had, yeah. That's a big scoop. So if you've just joined us, we've talked about Armwars. We've really enjoyed Armwars. Go check out Armwars. I can't say Armwars enough, and I can't love Neil Pickup, James Statham, and the Armwars crew enough. Go like, share, and subscribe. Everything to Armwars and put it on repeat. But then we've just found out that Engen Terzi has been demonetized. But we've had a few different scenarios. He's taken the button off himself, which he can do. I don't get it. I'm not going to lie. I love and need money, especially when I have a baby coming soon. So the super chats are very well appreciated, and the likes and the views are very well appreciated. But then another avenue says that there may have been a little bit of fornication, a little bit of something going on during a live stream on Engen's channel. Okay, well, whatever we can do to help him out, whatever we can do. I don't think it's that's Todd that's under the table there, Marcus Thompson. Am I blown away or blown away? So then, if this is true, if this other way is true, is Todd still invited to East versus West? If this is true, wow. And 66 votes. Evan, you're getting smashed in the votes, which, yeah, there you go. Surely, as Todd raised the bar, or his bar, so to speak, that's just unreal. 80 people in the chat. This is why it's impossible to get off a live stream, because when you got 80 people just wanting to hang out with you, it is very hard. So, yeah, I will send some messages out. Not sure what we can do remotely. If you know someone at YouTube or know someone that can help out and things like that. I remember I was having trouble getting monetized, and I deleted a whole heap of content that didn't work. I ended up paying someone who lives in Pakistan to help me out, and that's why I was able to get it done. So it's very, very interesting. Wow. Wow. This is just unbelievable stuff. Have you got... All right, Ryan. Ryan, have you got 5 minutes? Hang on. Ryan, can you get Messenger? All righty. So after this, I'm going to have a chat with hopefully Ryan for 5 minutes. Mate, something big's going down, and I'd like to get your thoughts. Wait, let me see if you've got Messenger first. And then we'll all go to Evan's channel. But Ryan, I'm going to send you a link on... Okay. Okay, because I know you're on a All right, I've just sent Ryan Bowen the link. And then, so we'll go on for about 10 minutes with Ryan, and then we'll all go to, and then after that, we'll go to, yeah, I've sent him the link. That's all. Okay, I'm going to leave your thing up, Guy Allen, and hopefully Ryan comes on the show in a moment. And then, so Evan, get your live ready for about 20 minutes, I reckon, and then we'll wrap up and all go to your channel. But, yeah. Let's, hopefully Ryan comes on the show. This is unbelievable. Something's definitely went down. Yeah. We'll just give it a couple of minutes. Guy Allen says, I could have sworn I heard Engen in another interview earlier saying that he was demonetized due to showing others' footage. But he said 99% of what he shows is his, and the other 1%, he has permission. Yeah, it's very, the only way arm wrestlers can get demonetized is usually through music. And Engen doesn't do music. Because we all ask each other for permission. We all tag each other and ensure everything is okay for it. So I'll just double check Ryan's status. Hopefully he is ready to come on. All righty. Let me just don't worry, I'm going to change the view. Let me just remove a background and we'll put this one up. And then let's go to this one. Ryan Blue Bowen.
What's going on, man? What have I missed? Looks like there's some drama going on.
There is some drama. So Big Frank, one of my subscribers, has jumped in and he says, Aussie arm wrestler, have you heard that Engen Terzi has been demonetized on YouTube? So there's a couple of rumors flowing around, and let me tell you the rumors, and you're usually in the know and you're a big help. Rumor number one is he took the donation button away because he was sick of the comments section.
Okay.
Where was that other one? Number two was copyright issues. He shared content on his channel that was copyright issues. And mate, number three,
what is it?
Todd Hutchings was being fornicated during an interview. That's the big one. That's the big one. During his stream with Irakli, apparently there's a bit of action going on. Yeah, just outside of the comment.
Is the video still out there? I haven't seen or heard of that one.
No, the video's gone. I went to have a look. So have you heard any? I didn't even know he was demonetized.
I had heard that someone had been demonetized. So I had someone message me saying, "Hey Ryan, do you know how to put in an appeal for YouTube and all that sort of stuff to get someone monetized again?" And I said, "Who's been demonetized?" And they said, "Oh, one of the big YouTube players." I said, "Who?" And they wouldn't tell me. So that was like 3 days ago or something. So apparently, so it seems like it's Engen, is it? There you go.
Yeah, but if look, even if it isn't true, it's still fun to talk about. Like Brendan sits there and goes, "Somebody got to tell Jake this dude made up an incredible story," but it's just all been going nuts.
Yeah, well, social media. I know all too well. I had my Facebook revenue taken from me in an instant, no warning, no review, gone. That was $3,500 US or $4,500 US a month. It was earning, and so I know what it's like. It can go, and it can. They don't need to justify it to you. We don't have the funds to take them to court, so you just have to deal with it. But copyright issues on YouTube don't tend to be an instant demonetization. They tend to be a strike or at least a warning or whatever. You get the chance to justify and say, hey, look, it was insignificant background music, whatever. So for it to be instantly demonetized, it does sound like there was something of a more significant content breach, which lends itself to the story being potentially.
So then my thing, because I haven't seen what Engen was saying, but what I genuinely think is Engen got a copyright infringement or a copyright strike, and that particular video cannot make. You know what it's like. You put the music in, do the right descriptions. I genuinely believe it's that.
I know. Go to Engen Terzi's page and I'll watch a video, see if an ad comes up. Well, I've got YouTube Premium, so I don't get any ads. But
all right, let's have a look.
I mean, easy way to do it. Just go to it via a YouTube account and see if an ad pops up.
Well, I know sometimes I've seen unmonetized channels get ads. So if I click on,
that's right. That's changed.
Hello, guys. I just wanted to.
No, that one didn't. Let's go to Matt Mask and Yevgeny. No.
I can see a comment there from Bill Nab. You'll see he says Engen said an actual human reviewed his channel and confirmed that he had reposted someone's content. That's interesting.
Okay.
That doesn't demonetize your page. That is a copyright strike. And you can review it and you can dispute it, and you need 3 of them to be shut down anyway.
So and that interview with Irakli and Todd's not on the page, and that just adds fuel to the fire. We all love a bit of conspiracy theory, even if this story isn't true. We've been talking about it for 40 minutes, but
that's funny.
It's
man, I hope all is well. Engen, don't fall over. I need to face you in East versus West.
yeah, because I mean, that'll be interesting. I wonder if because I know Engen's not the best with technology or not understanding the YouTube game. It took him a lot of convincing to get monetized because he was unmonetized for ages. So it'd be interesting to see how this one goes.
Hopefully get back if he has lost it, or he might be he start a new channel and learn from the lessons. We've all had to do that multiple times in different areas. So yeah, wish him well.
Yeah. So look, we ran with that for about 40 minutes, and I just wanted to say, because I know you've recently talked to Engen about your match that's coming up, which is going to be unreal. But yeah, it was just but then everyone was running with this story, because I heard Evan say it. I thought he was just joking, and then someone else said it, and I was like, oh, here we go. Let's just run with it. Let's just have a bit of fun.
I'm not getting involved in that one. I don't want to start that. That's for sure.
Oh no,
that would definitely demonetize your page.
That's right. That's why there was a lot of funny comments on there that weren't coming up on the screen. That is for sure. I wasn't doing that. But one thing that was coming up on the screen quite a lot. F Bowen.
Yes, it's the trending hashtag in the arm wrestling world at the moment.
Trending hashtag.
Yeah, it was good fun. I thoroughly enjoyed the show that Armwars Ironhouse put on. I felt so gutted for Jordan. I was riding the emotions of the match. I could see it on him, and it obviously meant a lot to him. And it didn't go the way he wanted it to. But knowing Jordan, one thing he's good at is adjusting and coming back and keeping on pushing forward. So his story's a long way from over. But mega performance from Stoica. Dude's a beast, clearly, and I've never wanted a match more than I want Stoica currently after seeing all that and the call out from him, and just I was surprised at how much airtime my name got in that video.
Well, I was sitting there. And watching it, and I was like, "You son of a bitch! You've done it again." You have done it again. And I was explaining earlier in the stream, I was like, you can like people could rag on you all you want, but you were on the other side of the world when Armwars. You were here in Australia when Armwars was getting filmed, and midway through a match, it wasn't about Jordan or Stoica, which was the match.
It was it was weird. I honestly felt quite bizarre about it. Like I don't want to steal anyone's thunder. I want to talk about Stoica and Jordan. But yeah, my name came up, and at the end of the day, all I'm trying to do is highlight the sport as much as I can, and in the process of doing that, my name's out there, and I champion Jordan a lot. I think I'm the biggest believer in Jordan. I watched Jordan go from an absolute novice. I was part of the process. He and I gripped up 5 days a week for 4.5 years straight. We learned to arm wrestle together. So yeah, I think I was always going to champion Jordan. I believe in him a lot. So it was, but I loved it when Jordan said "fuck Bowen." I love it. He the way he did it. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic, and he showed that it means a lot to him. This is not it's not just a match where he was trying to impress Australia or impress me to protect me from being told I'm delusional or whatever. No, this is Jordan's story, and yeah, hence the fuck Bowen thing. But yeah, I loved it. I thought it was awesome. But yeah, I will subsequently absolutely love to go to Ironhouse and face Stoica. I can't wait. Look at him.
Oh, it'd be unbelievable. And everyone in the chat, thanks for hanging around. We won't go for too much longer, and everyone can go check out Evan. He's going to go live. He's just off to the bottle shop, off to get some beer. Now, what is your, and I want to do a full over-the-top show with you and hopefully others next week. You've tried to help promote it. It looks like it's only you and I that are going to really push this and promote it. So we'll do a show. But are they live streaming the whole tournament from start to finish, or is I think they're just going to
live stream. I think they're just doing the overalls with the one with Larry in it. That's the main draw card, I think. Hey man, I'm really sorry. I do have to run. I've got to get going.
Thanks for coming. I just wanted to see if you knew anything about it.
All good, man. All good. Thanks, guys, for having me on. I enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.
I'll speak to you during the week, my man. Have a good weekend. All righty. So, yeah, it was just a quick chat from there. So, Aussie looking like a granny. Yep, that's bloody cold in my garage. So, we'll go from there. And I'll tell you what, there's just having a look. Have we got to 100 likes yet? Guys, give me 9 more likes. Give me 9 more likes because you guys are awesome. Give me 9 more likes as everyone thinks I look like a granny. Yeah, man, what a show. What a show. What a show. I'm going to do an over-the-top show. Just a quick recap, right? So, within however many hours, I'll be live with Uncle John for 3 events, and I'll be live for a boxing event. So keep your eye out on my channel and Uncle John's channel. Make sure you buy the Arizona State pay-per-view for the super matches. 217. They're going to try and live stream the Corey West versus Krasimir Kostnadiov match. So make sure you keep an eye on that one. And then, of course, the Toddzilla, the man we've been talking about, has a two-on-one action. So we're going to do those, commentate, hopefully, all 3 of those, depending on time. And then, of course, Tyson Fury and Dillian White, I will be commentating that boxing match. So if you're a boxing fan, come over there. So I'm going to go have a nap and get ready for a wedding, spend some time with the Aussie Arm Wrestler. Guys, thanks so much for just hanging out after the Arm Wars party. Thank you for all of that. I think, let me go to YouTube. Wait, let me check my phone because usually it'll tell me who's going to live stream very soon. Let's have a look. Okay, so Evan is going live in 5 minutes. That's all I can see. Evan is going to go live in 5 minutes. So make sure if you want to keep going and keep partying, head over to Evan's channel right now and give him the old Aussie sent ya. Give him that one. So round 6, Zane, round 6. It's not going to last long, the match, which is good for me because I've got to call the action in arm wrestling. So head over to Evan Burgoyne's channel right now. Jump in the comments, says Aussie sent me, because we all work together when it comes here. I absolutely love hanging out with each and every one of you. Keep an eye out for live. You want commentary for all these big matches. You know the Aussie arm wrestler is getting amongst it. Man, that really blew up, didn't it? Love you all. Take care. Ready, bang. And we will see you Dead Set Legends